I would do this kind of funny video today because I'm going to do the very first time I remember doing my makeup. I remember exactly what I had. Yeah, I remember. And it was quite scary, let me tell you. And I didn't, for the very first time when I very first got makeup from my sister, I didn't have a foundation. I had a powder. It was a CoverGirl powder, which I got this one on hand, so I'll just use this. I had like a little blush, and I don't really remember what kind of blush it was. I think it was CoverGirl. Not sure, but I'm just going to use this Milani blush because it had the little applicator thing in it still. Of course, the L'Oreal Voluminous. Wet n Wild Sweetest Candy. A cover stick from Wet n Wild. A lip liner in Brandy Wine, and an eyeliner in Mink Brown. Those what I don't really remember names, but I remember seeing these products so much in person, that you're just like, what did I have? What did I have? And I also had this. It was a Great Lash Maybelline New York Clear. Alright, I had that too. So, I'm going to do this makeup. And let me tell you, it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. So, let's get this started here in a second. Okay, sorry, had to do something real quick. So, when my sister gave me all this stuff, she gave me like a lippy gloss, and I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's like a Bonnie Bell or something, but I only have my Baby Lips one. And I don't remember if she gave me a lipstick or if I stole it from my mother, but it was a L'Oreal lipstick in Toasted Almond. I remember that. But let me show you what I used to do, okay? I didn't have foundation. My mom did. I wasn't allowed to touch it. Ever. She wasn't allowed to touch my sister's. So, I had this cover stick. And it's scary, because I also have one of these spongy thingies, I used it for years, actually. And my sister said cover up any marks you didn't want people to see. So I did. I would go to this little... I had like this freckle here, right? And I have a freckle here. And at the time, I was breaking out, so I was going like this, And then like this. Then I noticed I had a lot of redness. And if this is supposed to cover up all of this, guess what? I did this. Yeah, I did. I covered up my whole face with it. Now remember, this was my very first time doing makeup. I didn't know any better. I was 12. I wasn't watching the fashion magazines or anything at the time. Lived in the country, went to a country school, And, I was not fashionable then. At all. I like to say I have my own fashion now. But then, I really didn't. And imagine this. I actually used to have really bushy eyebrows. Yeah. Bushy. Like, bushy. It was scary. And, my mom used to have to always leave early for work, so we were on our own for school. So, she never really saw me do my makeup until one Saturday she was home. Well, Saturday she was always home mostly. But, I was then doing my makeup, and I'm doing this. I'm making sure my face is, like, covered damn near. Alright? And I'm going like this. And I'm in the bathroom, At the time, I even had my own bathroom like I do now. My husband has learned. Like, I used a lot. This is, like, brand new, and I used a ton of it. But, she was always wondering why I wanted more of this stuff. But no one really taught me to do makeup until after my mom saw this catastrophe one Saturday morning. And I'm doing it, getting this on. And she's just kind of watching, because we were going to go to town for something. I think it was grocery shopping, or we were coming to see my sister. One of the two. I think I was coming to see my sister. Because we were coming to see my sister because she was getting married. That's what it was. What is that? Oh. And so I went in with a sponge to try and blend it out. And of course it probably ended up really streaky. I'm going to try and not have it be streaky, but it's going to end up streaky. And you notice I didn't go down my neck at all. And, oh Lord, it was a scary, scary sight. I'm looking at myself now going, what in the world was I doing to myself? But I remember doing this, and, I just started makeup. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And I like to think now, I do way better. God, I'm a good face. Look at that. I mean, I went, to this jawline right here, and that's what I did. Now, remember, my sister had gotten this stuff in light. It was in light. Alright? Whoa, I hit my table. So, looking scary, right? God, I think I was really scary then. Because I went to school like this every day. And, to me, I just kind of figured, hey, I'm looking good, I didn't think, to go and cover the ears, go down my neck like I do now. So I have to pat a little bit. Makes me feel like, hey, I'm salvaging something. But that was my foundation, really, honestly. For my very first time, for 3 months, this is what I did until my mom caught me. Alright, then I'd take the powder, the poof, and oh God, I caked it. I caked it. Look at that. Can you tell? I mean, I think my mom, when she saw me doing it like this, wanted to kill my sister. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I played in my sister's makeup, when I was younger and everything. And I do remember one round, her and a friend was kind of showing me, they used to have these kits that, you could buy. It was infomercial stuff, okay? And I remember, a green, but I don't really remember much else, And, oh Lord, I remember that being a fiasco. And I think my sister's still friends with her, too. I think. I'm not sure. I heard she went nuts, but I can't confirm it. Okay, so that was it. Do I look nice? You can see the line. Oh my God. So yeah, this is my foundation that I did. And then I had the Wet n Wild little trios, and this is Sweetest Candy. And it only had the sponge applicator back then. Well, only does now. My son got into it. And I don't remember ever saying eyelid, crease, or brow bone. I don't remember that. But I do remember using it in this way. And trust me, there was no blending, no nothing. I mean, if it got outside where I wanted it, I wiped it away. Yeah, I wiped it away. And I was always really careful just to get, the pink color only on my eyelid. That's it. That's all I do. You know? And by golly, I like that pink color. Because I caked it on. I remember that. And the thing is I thought I looked hot, you know? I thought like, oh, all the boys are gonna like me, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no. Well, yeah, I was popular, but I think it was only because they were making fun of me behind my back. But that's beside the point. Okay, there we go. We got the pink on. Can you see it? Then, what I would do is, I don't have my tissues in here. So I'll use a wipe. I'd wipe it, right? Because I would use toilet paper to wipe it. I'd take the brown that says crease, right? And I'd get it on there. And I'd go like this. Yeah, I did this. See what I did? Mm-hmm. Yep. Me knowing nothing about makeup did that. Alright, and I'd swipe it 3 or 4 times. And try and make it look pretty. Like, I knew it was supposed to go in the crease, and I didn't know anything really about blending, you know, but this is what I did. See? That's the epitome of what I did. You know? And I would work really hard to try and get it even. Because needed it even. You know? You gotta have it even. You gotta look good, right? And I'd worked so hard on it. I mean, you know, I honestly didn't know any better. I was 12. See, like that. See how they're kind of even now? Yeah, that was that. And then, again, I'd wipe it. And I'd go for the brow bone color, alright? Brow bone. Right there. Just wiping it up. And then I'd go like that. Because I knew what the brow bone was, but then I'd mix it all together like this. I mean, I'd take this stuff from brow bone all the way down over everything. And that's what I did. I mean, I'm looking like a hooker here. Like a really bad 50s hooker or something. 70s? I don't know. I think I'm giving them a bad name with the way I'm doing my makeup. And I would just cover my whole eye like this, okay? This is what I did every day until my mom kind of caught me. And I don't even think my mom knew about blending, but, you know, she at least knew how to make herself look good. Okay, so that was the eye look, see? It looks atrocious. And then I go in with my L'Oreal Voluminous. Get on there. Do. I mean, yeah. I mean, I coat my eyes really bad. Trying not to make it a mess, but it's gonna become a mess. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, like that. Then, under the eyes, like that. And yeah, there would be messy parts. And so what I would do, I'd take a Q-tip, like that, and wipe away. I mean, this is what I would do every day. Then I'd take the eyeliner, okay, and I'd go as close as I could stand it. And mind you, I didn't know any of this. I just knew names of stuff and that's it. You know? And I tried using it to the best of my ability. And trust me, at that time, I had no ability. It was bad. Go like that, right? And trust me, the eyeliner was always off. Always. And then I'd go like this. Put it on my waterline. And now with that. That was my highlight. Which now I can't really stand anything on my waterline. Then I'd take this clear stuff, right? I'd take it and go like this. Which is what I do now. But, I mean, I made it to where they were crispy. I mean, they were crispy. And then I'd take the blush. I'd take this little wipey thing, brush, and go like this, go like this, go like this. Notice I'm still kind of going like that. Make sure you can see that blush, you know. Go like that, go like that, go like that. Now mind you, I made sure it was always even. But look how close it is to my eye. There's like that much space on each side. I mean, it was pretty bad. You know? I mean, maybe I used it like a contour or something, I don't know. But I always had this excess, right? You guessed it. Right there on the apples of the cheeks. Do. Yeah, that's what I did with the excess. Right, lips. Brandy wine. And trust me, I made it dark. See? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like this and like this. Mm-hmm. Like that. Yeah, it's quite scary, isn't it? Only at the time I really wanted big lips. So I always drew outside the lips. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I'd go like this to make a match. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, you see that I drew it right here, right? Which you should. Now, I'm going to use this because I remember when I got one of these, I would lop the top off because all the girls had the flat lipstick, right? And this is practically just brand new. I mean, you can still see the L'Oreal on it. And I'll go like this. Yep. Smell of my childhood. Uh-huh. Yeah. This is what I did. See what I mean? That's not it. That's not all. Then I take my fingers like that. This was my luck, people, for 3 months. Because I didn't know better. I really didn't know better. And when my mom saw all this, after it was done, she made me wash my face and she taught me how to somewhat do it, right? And then she just about killed my sister for not teaching me. But this is what I looked like when I was 12 years old, doing my very first makeup. And I feel like it's Halloween for sure. But I always wanted like the thicker lips, you know, and all that because it was glamorous. I was thinking Julia Roberts. But this is what I wore. And on top of that, I had like a lippy like this. Oh, this is a lip gloss. And yeah, uh-huh. Can we say dumb? We can say dumb. Thinking about it, now I understand why no guys wanted to be near me. I was disgusting looking. But I was a teenager trying to be cool. Or preteen. So this is my very first time ever doing makeup. This is the exact look because I remember the colors and stuff. I may not necessarily truly remember the brands. But this is what I did. Teenagers, learn from this mistake. Okay, so you guys have a great day. Bye.